Rarely will I come to this platform to ask for advice or insights from people. But today, I think that is exactly what I'll do because I want to get some more perspective, regardless something that I read somewhere today. So I would want to get some more insights. If you get more insights from different people with different view of things, you can come across a thought that you have that will never cross your mind when you are alone. I'm a very big fan of the Saturday Nation because it comes with some interesting stories. I'm not I'm not a fan of politics, so I don't check even the first pages that will majorly focus on politics. But I like the funny stories in there about finances majorly because that's my area of interest. So today I made this story on page 6. And the title of this conversation is When Love and Finances Collide. So I want to hear your insight about this story. So if you don't mind, give me your insight, your sincere insight about this story, especially those people who are already in marriages, because this is a case of a married guy asking for advice. Not actually a married guy, a young married guy who is asking for advice. When love and finances collide, and the guy says, my partner refuses to work while I struggle financially. So I'm 28 years old and have been in a relationship with my 24-year-old partner for 6 years. We have a child together, and when she got pregnant in 2020, my family helped her join college. However, when I secured a job in late 2021, the financial burden shifted entirely to me. Struggling with career stagnation, I quit my job in early 2025 and relied on loans to support us while searching for new opportunities. During this time, I battled depression, regretted our situation, and eventually sold household items to move to Nairobi in search of a better life. This decision caused tension between us and contributed to her miscarriage. Fortunately, I found a stable job in late 2023, earning 70,000, and now we live together again. However, she hasn't been able to secure a job she considers worthy, rejecting offers that pay 18,000 due to long hours. Instead, she spends most of her time on WhatsApp and TikTok and even asked me to lie to my parents about her employment status, where, which I refused to do. I feel overburdened, handling all household expenses while unable to save for emergencies, land, or future investment. My job, my job is a contract renewed annually and constantly worry about what would happen if I lost it. I want my partner to contribute financially, even if just to cover her personal expenses. But I don't know how to make her see the urgency of the situation. So my worry is, how can I encourage her to take the responsibility and ease burden? How do I get out of this situation? So that is the same question that I'm posing to you. Or what do you feel about the whole the whole scenario? I'm not really going to give my insight in this video, but of course, if you have been watching me for quite a while, you can already predict my take, but I won't give it right now because I want to hear insights from different people. And in fact, what encouraged me to want to hear insights from other people it is some two insights from people who whose responses were recorded by the paper, and I saw them that they are viewing things from a very different point of view. So, and let me just read the two responses. I will give the two responses that I feel they are quite seeing things from a different perspective, and I will also give the expert's take. So it's something to do with the relationship. So the expert here is not a finance expert, but a relationship counselor. But we are looking into it because it touches finances. So there's one senior pastor. He's a senior pastor from Kitale, and goes forward to tell this man, you need to work on your attitude. He has left the lady completely. He's addressing the man. You need to work on your attitude. It is not a matter of how much your income is. What matters is how you spend. With a salary of 70,000, with one child, and you are, so it's a question. With a salary of 70,000, with one child, and you are depressed, it puzzles me. I don't know why this pastor makes 70,000 to sound like so much money that he don't expect this guy to be in financial distress while he is earning 70,000. About your wife getting a job, you have to sit down together and talk as a couple. Let her see the need for chipping in to settle bills. Even so, you should remember that you are a man, and the big role of provision for you. You should remember that you are a man, and the big role of provision is for you. The future is still bright for you. I wish you very best as you work towards that. So that's her take. He don't like this guy's perception, and this guy should change the attitude and spread the 70,000 well, and reminds him that he is a provider. So he should stop bothering the wife. So I think, in a way, he is supporting that the wife, after being taken to college, should spend most of her time in WhatsApp and TikTok. So that is the take from the pastor. And mind you, this guy does not even want to be helped in matters provision. He only wants the wife to take responsibility of personal needs, not the family needs. Then there is another guy here who is giving his view of things, and he says there is a reason as to why you are a man in your marriage. In as much as you need genuine financial support from your wife, you need to understand that she is capable of doing a better job of raising your family at home than in the office. With the salary you have mentioned, all you need is proper planning and budget in your house instead of putting too much pressure on her. Another person making us view 70,000 as too much. Let her support you by raising the family as you cater for finances. You can consider opening a small business for her. That is another take on the story. I still insist, I want to hear your take. So go forward and give me your take on the whole issue. Now let's go to the financial expert, to the expert advisor, and we see what she says. What he says. He's a guy too. So he says, this is a predicament that has befallen many young people. Actions do have consequences, and yours was to start a family way too early in life. Both of you has a responsibility to your child and to what you bring to the table. Regardless of your age, you both need to have revenue streams to sustain your recurring expenses. If she is constantly on social media, she needs to come up with a way of generating income through the hours on her phone. Most people can make Kenya shillings 500 per day on social media. Their inability is lack of self-belief, and their conditioning to thinking that employment can to thinking that only employment can earn them money. She must also be willing to take jobs despite the pay. I understand your desire to achieve, as you said, land in your own home. Do not be discouraged because if you focus on if you focus on manifesting them, you shall acquire them without questioning the process. That is the relationship expert take. So I really want to hear your take on this story, and what do you believe is the best decision for the two of them? So just give me an overview of what you think, maybe in the comment section, even in my inbox. I want to get as much views, as much points of view as I can. So we'll be waiting to see your point of view.